Lee, thanks for talking to us. How do you sum that one up?
Yeah, lost to the better team, best team in the league. I think in patches we tried to play some decent football, so that's not the aim, to play decent football. The aim is to win football matches. When the luck's not on your side in the first half with a couple of opportunities and then Nebs at the post, we let another foolish goal in, a real cheap goal. 6 goals in the last 3 home games here are all avoidable, and all goals are avoidable, but they are really avoidable. The first one in particular tonight, nothing in the game whatsoever, nothing in the game. And then there's a set play between the two teams, the second phase from the set play, which means then you're chasing the game against one of the best teams in the league, the best team in the league. It becomes a difficult night. But I can't fault the players' effort. I know a manager stands there and says that. But we've got to improve, we've got to improve quickly. We've been through one of these patches before. We've now got to stick together and work as hard as we've ever worked to turn this around.
Do you think when one or two things are going against them, like hitting the post, like the goalkeeper saving one from Nevitt just before half time, and one or two things not going your way, the belief sometimes goes away from them that they think they can't get back in the game?
I'm not sure, Graham. I don't think they lack belief. I think they're just finding it really hard work at the minute. And listen, I've stood here and said this a few weeks back against Carlisle, and then we went on a little run. And that's what we've got to aim to do. We've got to stick together, work as hard as we've ever worked, put good game plans in place, and make sure we're good to go on Saturday, because it's only 3 days and we're back at it. So that's what we've got to do, and we've got to turn. It's not performances. We've got to get some points on the board. The performances will come with picking up points.
When you looked at it, you did what you said you were going to do. Nobody was guaranteed the place. 5 changes in total. How do you think it went, and where'd you go from here?
Well, I thought Sean was excellent tonight. I'll say they really stuck at the task. Ryan, started his first game. Will only get better. To a degree, in certain patches, they played all right. They played some good football, and we got slightly closer to their goal. Plenty to keep on working with in that area. But the obvious, we lost the game of football. So for whatever I say, we lost the game of football, and we've lost the last 2 games at home, conceding 5 goals, and that's not acceptable. We've got to do better than that.
The hectic schedule continues. As you quite rightly pointed out, you're playing the league leaders who've been there all season, so it was always a difficult game. I know you don't take too much from that because it's 11 against 11, but your next set of fixtures are very important ones. They
are very important. They're all important. We're not coming out here and saying, "Oh, we lost the top of the league," and no, we're striving to get better, and we've got to do quickly. And a run of fixtures with teams in and around us. So we've got to pick up some points within them games. We've got to stick together, be positive, be ready to go again Thursday for training to pick up some points, and we need it fast. The fans wanted to see us winning football matches and picking up points, and we've got to start producing for them.
Goals are key, aren't they?
We're not getting enough of them.
No.
We're just not getting enough of them, Graham. The work we're doing, never looks your best bet at the minute to come up with the goals, but we're just not getting enough. And we've got to keep on working at it, and we've got to find out ways and patterns to make it better.
So you'll work with the players, and fingers crossed you'll get them ready for the next game, because that's what football's all about. It's always about the next game.
There'll be no fingers crossed, they'll be ready. There'll be no fingers crossed, they'll be ready. And I've let them know tonight. Really let them know tonight, and it's a lot of frustration from not just tonight but the last 2 games. They'll be ready. They need to be ready. Physically and mentally need to be ready to execute what we want to do against Crawley, because that'll be as difficult, as tough as what it is tonight, going to their place. New management, some new players. It will be a tough game again. So that they will be ready. It won't be fingers crossed. We'll be ready.
Stand up and be counted.
Absolutely, of course. Yeah, you've got to stand up and be counted. You can write the headlines for me that year on in, can't you? If you want to, put some performances together, results together. The results must come before the performances at the minute. So put some points on the board, and let's see if we can move forward.